In Yemen, as many as 15 members of a wedding party have reportedly been killed by a drone strike. Officials claim it's likely the civilian group fell victim to the attack after being mistaken for an Al-Qaeda convoy. Well, let's go live now to Leah Bolger. She's an anti-drone activist in the States. So, Leah, clearly a tragic mistake. What do you make of this news? Does it surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me. This is just another example in a long list of despicable, illegal, and immoral combat drone strikes on the part of the government of the United States. And this is another, you say tragic. Yes, it's tragic, but it could be prevented. There's no reason for this to continue, and the world needs to rise up and point the finger at the United States for causing this unnecessary damage and death.
Well, these drone attacks are supposed to be of high precision. How do you think they could get that wrong?
Well, it explains. You know, they say that they're very precise. They're surgical attacks, and we see over and over and over again. There are many examples of civilians, women, children, old people being killed by these drones. And even if the drones attack the people that the CIA intends to attack, this is outside the judicial process, and these are illegal attacks. They violate the sovereignty of Yemen, of Pakistan, Afghanistan, and even if the person attacked is a bona fide member of Al-Qaeda, until they've been proven to do something that's against the law, these are extrajudicial assassinations and are absolutely abhorrent and illegal.
Al-Qaeda is gaining ground, though, in the region in recent months. What is the effective way to deal with them? Obviously, one has to accept at times there are tragic consequences in times of war. That's, I suppose, how some people would regard this.
Well, I suppose if you think that certain governments' citizens are more valuable than other government citizens, then you can justify this and say, well, American lives are being protected. But the fact is that every life is valuable, and that unless we are in a declared war with another state, these killings are unjustified, they are illegal, and they violate international law.
What about effective drone attacks where top militant leaders have been killed? Is that justified?
No, I don't believe so, because, as I said, unless you have brought evidence before someone, the Geneva Conventions call for you to allow an opportunity to surrender to the enemy. It says that you must bring proof of the charges and evidence, and so none of this is happening, because these are killings that are outside the law.
Do you see any change in Washington's approach with the use of drones? Bearing in mind, of course, the statistics are building concerning the amount of civilian casualties.
Well, you know, the Obama administration has been conducting this illegal, very secretive war with drones through the CIA, a civilian agency, and not legally able to kill people. But Obama said recently that he was going to move it from the CIA to the military jurisdiction. We haven't seen any signs of that happening. The military did not launch these drones in Yemen. This is done by the CIA, and it absolutely it exceeds the bounds of U.S. law and international law.
Leah, great to talk to you. Thank you. Leah Bolger, anti-drone activist, live from Oregon in the United States. Thank you.
My pleasure.